My God. Hello? Yes? Yes? Flooring? We have a crack in our floor. And we'll cut that out. Hey everybody, I'm Richie. Welcome to Wild at Home. We're talking about dumplings. You have your pierogies, you got your gnocchi, you got your nefla, you got your empanada. Today is fish dumplings. So we're gonna use a little black rockfish. We got a little lingcod to throw in here. The essence of a fish dumpling is that you can use any ends, trimmings, whatever you got laying around, use it. Okie dokie, you guys, we're gonna go make some dumpling dough. All you need is boiling water and some flour. First thing we're gonna do is boil some water. Which knob is it? Till the day I die, I won't know. Our flour's ready. Our water is boiling. It's exactly 1 cup. The reason for the boiling water, it will be a softer, less chewy dumpling. And it's gonna be hard to believe that all of this crumbly dough will turn into a beautiful ball someday. But have faith, give it love, give it time. Wet towel. This is gonna go in the corner for about 30 minutes. It's gonna hydrate, that's it. Alternatively, you can do your dough the night before too. I mean, save some time, right? Shoo-ba-doop bop. We're gonna make the filling. It consists of these components and some fish. Fish time. We're making this into essentially what is a fish paste. It doesn't have to be the best of the best fish. Could it be? Sure, why not? Does it have to be? No. We need to employ the help and work of our good friend, food processor. The only thing that doesn't go into your fish paste blending process, scallions. These scallions are gonna give a nice texture to your dumpling. You can use like a water chestnut. We're gonna do 1 tablespoon of fresh ginger. Again, just a rough chop, this is gonna go in your blender. A little sesame oil, some soy sauce, 4 tablespoons of cold butter. Cube that up, a little white pepper. We're gonna do a little salt. We're gonna put a little mirin in, a little ice cold water to keep this temperature down. You're gonna have to scrape down the sides a little bit. So you're gonna pulse. So really fine. And that's what you want. This dumpling benefits from sitting and chilling. I really recommend doing this overnight. Fold in your scallion. Put whatever you want in here, you guys. A little cabbage would be really good, a little crunchy cabbage. I wish that I had a little cabbage. Our dough is ready. It's been a half hour. So we're gonna knead this about 5-10 minutes and use as much flour as you need. But we're looking to make it a soft, pliable, round ball of dough that's gonna, again, sit and relax. Use the heel of your hand. Don't push so hard that you're tearing the dough. Am I out of breath? Do I sound out of breath? I need to exercise. 30 more minutes in the corner. So we're gonna make the dipping sauce while we wait for our dough to bounce back. When you're reading your dipping sauce recipe, you'll notice it calls for 2 tablespoons of minced ginger. I do about 1 tablespoon, but I grate it. When you grate this, you really break the cell walls down of the ginger, and you're releasing a ton of flavor. Brown sugar, soy sauce, 2 tablespoons worth, rice wine vinegar, not mirin. What is this? Toasted sesame oil. And then a little bit of red chili flake. As much as you want of this, but start out at about a 1/4 teaspoon. So it's been 30 minutes. Let's go to Dough Town. Give it a slap. Good. I cut mine in half. Put a little flour down. Boop, 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 boop. Want to spread that flour around the corner? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna roll this out evenly. I'm gonna start from the middle and roll out.
How am I doing?
You're doing great. We're gonna get about 30 to 35 dumplings out of this. It's kind of fun, isn't it? It's a good feeling.
He looks like an old grandpa.
Are you going to make me into a dumpling?
Mm-hmm.
Once these are rolled out, we're gonna divide them into equal pieces. Okay, let me show you how big we need them, okay? Little smaller, quite a bit smaller actually. Push. Woo, look at that. Okay, now we're gonna put it on the scale. See how much it weighs. That's perfect. And we're gonna take the heel of our palm, you're gonna push down and make a little disc. Not too hard, but just enough. That's perfect. We're going to take a rolling pin and roll these out, and then from there it's gonna go into our steamer. You don't need to go out and buy a steamer. This is what I do. I use a little stock pot, a little water in the bottom, use a colander. I covered the holes around this colander so that most of the steam stays in, and then a lid. That's all you need. All right, let's make some dumpling wrapper, shall we? Now, it's important you have a small roller for this. Now, start with a good disc, and then you're gonna use your left hand or your non-dominant hand to roll your pin, and your dominant hand to rotate your dough disc, and you're gonna go up over the dough, and you're gonna push down as you come down and rotate so that you thin it out on the edges, and you keep the center a little thicker so that it holds that filling and doesn't bust. We're gonna move into the next stage, which is forming your dumplings. Let's grab our fish, which has been sitting overnight. There's a ton of different ways that you can seal your dumplings, so have at it, be creative as you want. I'm gonna keep it simple. Just seal at the top, seal at the bottom, work your way back to the middle, go down, work your way back to the middle. Don't worry, we just have 30 more to go. So I'm going to just line the inside of this with a little oil. Do a little Bob Ross dumpling. Happy little dumplings. You want to give them a good amount of space so that they steam evenly. Lid on, 5 to 7 minutes. We'll see you then. To go to here. This is nice. This is nice, you guys. As we wait. Whoa. I mean, without even a dipping sauce, the flavor that is inside of this thing it's incredible. Ladies and gentlemen, fish dumplings. Thanks to our fishermen for catching this awesome rockfish, this incredible lingcod. Without you guys, we couldn't do this, and without you members, we couldn't do this. So a big thank you to you as well. If you don't know anything about what Sitka Salmon Shares does, go to sitkasalmonshares.com. We're a CSF, a community-supported fishery. Use a code WILDHOME. It's $25 off your first month share. Go check it out. That's it. And I don't know what we're gonna do next time, but as always, we will figure it out together, won't we? So thanks for tuning in. Stay wild. It's so great.